Welcome everybody to another edition of Rivet City Radio Predictions. I am Scowls. Tonight we are doing two predictions. We are doing Bash in Berlin as well as NXT No Mercy. I got the crew here with me. Let's get to know them. Right to my right, we got the bearded bastard Shadow. How you doing tonight, man?
What's going on, you fuckers?
To his right, we got the honorary member of Rivet City Radio. He is also an executive producer of Nerdy News at 420 with Will and Jaxpo. That's AJ. How are we doing tonight?
I'm good.
We got my partner in crime right below him from NXT on tap. It is the Ginger Ninja Jaxo. How are we doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm not playing Fortnite though.
And the man that's right below me that needs no introduction. He is the executive producer of Bot Spots and Chair Shots. He helps run Rivet City Radio right alongside his boss bitch Al, myself, and Shadow. It's the Will Gray. How we doing, man?
I'm just really glad to be here, gentlemen. Just really glad to be here. It's good to see all of you. Tommy in the chat, Al in the chat. I love everyone.
In the chat.
Just a good night.
Hey, since we're doing a prediction show and I'm here, I guess we could say Daddy's home.
That's a cool shirt, though. Yeah, so we got two shows this weekend. I mean, if we want to be technical, there's 4 pay-per-views this weekend between TNA, New Japan, WWE, and NXT. Like, we're just in a wrestling conundrum right now. There's just so much of it and not enough time. But let's get started with Bash in Berlin. We're going to start there first. We're going to start off with the women's tag team match. This one is going to put Unholy Union up against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. I'm going to go first on this one, and then we'll go around clockwise. So I hope that Unholy Union keeps these belts because I feel that they're better for the tag division right now as a team than if Bianca and Jade take the championships. Shadow?
You want my honest opinion on this? I could give 2 fucks about this match. I don't care about Bianca and Jade enough to see them in the match. And the Unholy Union, as you call them, I think you said. I don't know. I don't pay attention enough to the women's tag division, man. I just don't care. But if I have to pick one, I'm going to pick Unholy Union.
AJ?
I'm going with the Unholy Union because I'm starting to think Nia's going to need some more babyface challengers soon. There really isn't many babyfaces on SmackDown. So you can split them up and have Nia face both of them.
Okay. Jax?
I'm going Unholy Union. I think we're going to start seeing the little friendship crumble between Bianca and Jade. I think it's time to. I just want to see them wrestle each other.
Well,
I had to fill my thing in.
It was the puppy. I said, what the fuck was that? I'm gonna go Team Firecrotch here, but I want Bianca and Jade to get the belts because I want this to be the starting point to the WrestleMania match. And I want them to have a feud that allows for them to build to the breakup that would make it make sense. But I think that the Unholy Union, the Blair Witch Project, Team Firecrotch, they're retained.
Not another teen movie. You can keep going with names. It'd be fun.
Tommy in the chat is saying that he hopes the champ retains, so everybody is going with Unholy Union. Let's move over to Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about the mixed tag match right now with the Terror Twins, a.k.a. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, taken on Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. In the chat, we have New to This Worlds. Naomi tries to help Bianca and Jade win, but fails, causes Jade to snap attack Naomi, leading to the eventual breakup of the match.
Thank you. See, someone gets it.
I can see that happening first, leading up to fighting Naomi and then getting to Bianca eventually. That's not a bad call. So, mixed tag match. Will, You're going to start this one.
I think that the Terror Twins win. I think that makes the most sense. They're building them up, and I think that them getting the win is going to be that little bit of a push that they don't really need, but it'll keep them in the spotlight, even though I don't think that Liv will be dropping that belt just yet anytime soon.
Jax?
Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Okay, there's no other Judgment Day members in a match that night.
Nope.
I'm going to go Liv and Dom. I just think the Judgment Day is going to cost the Terror Twins. They really honestly don't need the win.
AJ?
I'm going with the Terror Twins, and I'm going to say Dom takes the pinfall. I think he could take the pinfall more than Liv.
Who are you referring to, Al, with this?
Who's Itchy and Scratchy? Dom and Liv.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. New This World says Dom and Liv need to win more than the Twins.
I like it.
We first have a mixed tag match. Hell in a Cell, Bad One. See first Riptide to Dom. Okay.
The only reason
Tommy
Tommy
is
wants
saying-
Dom to win is because they have the same mustache.
That is true. That is actual information.
They got I swear, Tommy's got a mustache and a mullet. He's trying to be
See?
Dominic Mysterio.
He agrees with you.
See?
Shout out.
Bingo.
First off, let me start off by saying, fuck mixed tag. Give me intergender matches. Because I think it would fucking bang. Pun intended. But I'm going with Libdom. They need it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Terror Twins can suffer a loss here and not be hurt by it. Just because you're going to have the interference from Judgment Day that's going to cost them, that's going to help them win. So it's not going to make the Terror Twins look weak in any aspect. I could definitely see it leading to another match and no blood, bad blood, though.
Another thing on this match, Bad Bunny has been posting a lot of stuff about Dom again. They're saying he's either going to help Dom in the Judgment Day or help the Terror Twins.
Why would he help Priest after the beating that Priest gave him, though? Respect?
Sign of respect.
Okay.
I think this match ends with Carlito running into the ring and giving Rhea Ripley a fucking backstabber. And I will predict that in every fucking match until it happens.
That's a ballsy take there, Cotton.
I'd listen. She's over there rip-tiding people. Hit her with a backstabber. It's a safe move. What's the worst going to happen? She going to break her back? Kurt Angle won a gold medal with a broken neck. I rest my case.
This is true. It is known.
Now that's cool.
Before we
Carlito runs out and hits Rhea with a PS5.
Not the new elite ones, though. Those are
Before we continue, Carlito's the only motherfucker I know who has the same boring ass gimmick from 20 years ago.
He's not allowed to spit in the face because of COVID, though.
I'm just so over it. I'm so over Carlito being there too.
Carlito's a
I
mastermind.
don't care about Carlito. Did it 20 years ago and I don't now. Get him off my fucking TV.
All right, let's move on to the next match. We're gonna go with the strap match.
Okay, let me go.
I bet you want a strap match. Yeah, my bad.
Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. I think we're gonna see CM Punk win here because then it ties up the series, making it 1-1, leading to a match at Bad Blood. Shout out.
I'm just here to watch someone get whipped. It's gonna be.
You know, you want to say it, shut up.
This is a tough one, right?
I want to say it's going to be Punk because he needs to win a little bit more than Drew, but it needs to be Drew because he's the. I'm just going to say Punk because fucking Drew. I don't know.
AJ?
I'm going with Punk because I think Bad Blood's going to be the Hell in a Cell match between the two.
Thank God you don't book, as the words of CM Punk.
Jax?
It's going to be Punk, and it's going to lead to the only match that can settle this at Bad Blood. And that is a first blood match.
Ooh.
It's called Bad Blood. We haven't seen Bad Blood in a long, long time. We haven't had a first blood match in fucking a decade. They're starting to bleed more. What better way to end the series with the first blood?
Jax, are they going to use real glass?
Probably. I would say so.
Sick. Is that a Boston cream donut?
I was just going to say, how's that Boston cream donut there, Will? Tasty? Is that what you said? You're muted, so that's why I didn't know what you said. Still muted. And it's your turn to pick anyway.
Well, see guys, what we do here is we're gonna go and see a Punk because my friend Matt Ritter doesn't like him.
The donut came from the store, and then it came over top of the monitor.
One, it's a Krispy Kreme Boston filled. Absolute delicious. I don't care. I have bad etiquette. I don't mind eating on camera. Phil Brooks, Fragile Phil, Pepsi Phil. He gets the win here. They tie the series 1-1. They go into Bad Blood. And I will predict a Hell in a Cell match.
Bad booking.
Hey, Hope, how are we doing tonight?
Did you say bad booking?
Yeah. Remember, there's no fantasy booking allowed in this shit.
No, the guy who said that said the first match was going to be a Hell in a Cell match, not the blow-off third match. Big difference.
I just want to see the bracelet dangled above the ring like they do with the titles and briefcases. You have to climb up to get it.
We put Larry on a forklift.
Uh-huh.
No, put Larry in a shark cage above the ring.
Shadow, you and Tommy had the same idea.
Tommy stole that from me.
Yeah.
New to this world, CM Punk touches 3 of the 4 posts and is going for the 4th when Drew takes off the bracelet as a distraction. Boom, Claymore, Drew wins. I don't think it's a regular strap match where they have to touch the 4 corners. They didn't say that.
Are they only doing the strap match because they can't get the dog collar in WWE?
Probably.
I don't think you can copyright a match, can you?
No, I'm only asking because Al said in the comments dog collar, right? So Punk's had some good dog collar matches over in AEW.
He's had one in AEW, and he's had one of the best ever in the world with Raven and Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
What's going on, Dad Hat? How are we doing tonight? Sorry, Jack.
I would say a dog collar, but then I'm going to give it to AEW. They did him and MJF's dog collar match from down to the entrance to the match layout, everything. I don't want to see Punk tarnish that dog collar match because I never thought he'd have another good one after Raven, and he successfully was right below the Raven Punk match.
I'll have to go watch that because I've never seen it, so I got to go watch that.
Dude, Raven and Punk, you have to watch the mini highlights on YouTube because they go fucking dark.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Will Scowls. I'm sure Scowls will immediately correct me if I'm wrong. The last strap match to take place in WWE, Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt.
Yes,
I believe so. Yes,
it was
where Bryan went for the big knee and got caught in Sister Abigail, one of the beautifulest Sister Abigails of all time. While they're confirming what I've asked, how's everybody doing tonight in the chat? How's it going? We're just
no, that was 100% the last time there was a strap match in WWE. I know that for sure.
No, there was one at Extreme Rules where Bray returned. Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, there was that one. I forgot about that.
Okay, so the last
But-
relevant chat match was between Brian and Bray. Got it.
Correct. Yes. But it also had to do with Bray because that's when Bray came back. So, but they're very few and far between.
Okay.
And I don't know. I honestly don't know if anybody can live up to that strap match with Bray and Daniel Bryan.
I'm sure there's plenty better matches though. To be fair.
So we have 2 matches left from Bash of Berlin. We're going to start with the Raw side of things with the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther versus Randy Orton. Will, you're going to start off with this one.
Fucking right, we do.
You're muted.
It's my first night on the fucking job. I'm going to be honest. I think that if anybody picks Gunther to lose in Berlin, they're wild in the brain. Because what they're doing is they're using Randy to put butts in seats and to bolster the fact that him and Gunther will go out there and put on a 5-star banger. So Gunther wins, but it'll take him 35 minutes to get the win.
Jax?
Gunther, he's going to eat an RKO or 2, but they're going to make him look powerful. There's no other way to do it there.
But he's not from Germany. He's from Austria.
Yeah, but still.
AJ?
I'm going
Their
with
history
Gunther.
isn't exactly the
I
best.
want Randy to win, but Gunther, he's also not going to lose his first defense. They're not going to start hot potato in that title.
Go ahead, Jax.
Saturday, is it no longer, since they're in Germany, will they just be doing normal suplexes? Like when you're in Canada, they don't call it the Canadian Destroyer. It's just a destroyer.
The destroyer there. There'll be suplexes and American suplexes.
Okay.
Super American suplexes.
Where the fuck's Excalibur when you need him?
He's over there working on his Juju Swami Sarmbar.
Shadow?
My mind or my heart wants Randy because I want him closer to that reign. But logically, it's fucking Gunther. Like, you'd be stupid. Like Will said, you'd be stupid to take Randy in this match. I don't think it's a clean finish, though.
What happened the last time Gunther underestimated an opponent?
I don't think he's underestimating Randy, though.
He's
He's not underestimating. But I think he's going to go out there now that he's the world champion. He's going to still give everyone the fight of their life, underestimating them or not.
I don't know. I think
You're going to pick Randy.
I
You're going
am.
to pick Randy, and I'm going to laugh at you Saturday.
that's fine.
Okay. I might even show you my ass.
That's fine. I've seen it already.
Okay. Just saying.
Yeah. When he lost the belt to Sami Zayn, he underestimated his opponent. And I think he's going to do the same thing here because he already beat Randy. Even though his shoulder was up, he's still saying, I already beat him. What do I have to prove?
Everything.
Randy's going to take advantage of that. And all it takes is that one RKO out of nowhere because he already said, you're not going to catch me out of nowhere on it, and Randy's already done it. The reign doesn't need to be long for Randy. It needs to be where he catches them by surprise, and then Gunther comes back at Bad Blood and just fucking squashes Orton.
Okay, so to cut you off, you're hoping that we get a Sasha Charlotte rivalry out of this.
Where they just go back and forth to the same belt.
And if that's where it goes, I guarantee you I will stop watching wrestling. Because we don't need that shit again. That was already a downfall when it was. So let's not do that again.
Okay, hold on. I don't think that was a downfall because if you look at her title reign now in AEW, she doesn't know what to do as a champion. She's better off as a chaser than a champion. She should have lost and all in. But no, people have it all out for her because she's the CEO and they claim she's the best women's wrestler ever to live. She's not.
No, they have
She's
it all.
not
in
that
for
great in a match. And
Right,
it's not going to be a Sasha Charlotte thing by having Randy take the belt from him and then lose it a month later. Where it's not like Charlotte and her, where they was the, I believe it was what she lost it at the pay per view and then won it back on Friday. Like that's a type situation. I could see Randy defending it in between and beating that person and getting it one title defense out of it before losing it back to Gunther. But
So you give Gunther.
I think, yeah, but then it makes Gunther even
Makes him
more
a
that
two-time champion within a short amount of time. I don't know.
it also makes him not underestimate his opponents anymore.
I think your theory is dumb, but we'll carry on.
That's fine. I'm still going right.
I think a lot of people are going to see my ass Saturday night.
Yeah, 3 of them are going to be sitting in a room with you.
One sees it a lot, so I'm not even afraid of that. I ain't talking about Nicole will.
My thing is with your booking of this, I think you're overbooking it to the point of like nobody wants to see that shit.
I think more people want to see it than you think.
I guess. I mean, a lot of people want to see Cody stripped of the belt too, but we're still here, so.
And this would give Randy one step closer to becoming that 16-time champion and eventually becoming a 17-time champion because he's going to be the one that breaks the record, not Cena.
Listen, just because you were there for Flair's like 16 whole reigns doesn't mean we all have to be there for Randy's all 17, okay?
Let's move on to the... Well, Charlotte will eventually break it as well, but... Now we have the last match for Bash of Berlin. This is the Undisputed WWE Championship. This has Cody Rhodes facing off against Kevin Owens. I really want KO to win it, but I know that's not happening. Cody's retaining. Shadow?
So you're going to say Randy's winning the other match with almost no like one story other than a shoulder up. But we're going to say KO is going to lose this match.
I mean, you can't have both of them lose. WWE want to have both lose on the same show. So I can't pick both to lose.
But it's your prediction.
I'm still trying to win predictions with what we do.
I'm just saying, man.
I mean, there's a story behind KO winning it. I could agree. But I just think that Cody is too involved with the bloodline right now to where he's going to not lose the belt anytime soon.
Maybe that's why giving KO the belt would be a good idea.
I agree.
So I'm going to go with Kevin Owens.
I think it'd be a great idea to give him a belt. He deserves it. And he could also use that as a way to re-sign him. Since he hasn't re-signed yet and his contract is coming up soon. AJ.
I'm going Cody, but then for shocker, I'm going to have Randy come out and attack him after the start at Bad Boy because I don't think we're going to wait till Mania for that. I think we're going to get Orton and Cena at Mania. So we start them now with Cody and Randy.
Jax?
Why would you even ask me this question, Scouse? When you certainly already know my answer.
All right. Well,
yes, Scowls.
No, I'm not muted. KO wins in a squash match. He puts Cody on his back, counts the lights in less than 60 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. Cody wins.
Well, all right. Well,
listen, though, before we cross over to the shittiest show on the week.
Hey, you watch it, sir. I like NXT.
He's being a dick to me.
Right.
That's why.
He's being edgy.
Edgy.
I'm being edgy. I'm just gonna go. Never mind. This is PG. I kind of want to see WWE go back to the format of seeing titles dependent on the weekly product, other than just PLEs. But I do see why they do the PLEs, because now they started adapting it over the last couple of years, anyways. But now being a part of TKO, and that's the big fight night kind of feel to it. I just wish that we would see more title changes more frequently, but not into the sense of like every other week, but like.
Well,
it'd be nice to see a different brand of mixing champions, and
we are going to get an open challenge on Friday night, tomorrow night, for the U.S. Championship between LA Knight and whoever does it. They are using
too, and he's going to kick him in his teeth and win.
They are using the SmackDown before and the Raw after as an extension of the PLE. That's why we've been seeing a lot of title defenses on the Friday night before and the Monday after.
all right, let me rephrase. I want to see the world titles being defended more.
Okay, that's fair.
Give me some Bruno Sammartino defenses. All right, let's go.
One every 7 days.
Yeah.
I mean, if you count the house shows, that's what they're doing.
Nobody counts the house shows, guys.
Cody's technically defending it twice every weekend.
Yeah, he defended against AJ not too long ago.
If you take Bruno's reign and you divide it out, Bruno defended the title at least once a week, the entire 8-year reign. If you look at Roman's 4-year reign, he defended it roughly once every 3 months, not even close to once a week.
Are you counting the house shows in his defenses, or just what we saw on TV?
If you look at Roman towards the end, it was very much including the house shows. He wasn't even defending it.
No,
house shows.
I know he was. I'm saying at the beginning, though, he was still doing some on the house show. So I didn't know.
If you take all of his title reigns, though, and divide it out, the once a week rule, it would end after about 13 months. Yeah. Because it was only like 58 total defenses in 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tommy in the chat saying AJ's sitting right there. Yeah, AJ is here. He's
all right, we
giving
have
us the
bonus
answers.
questions. Are we going to do the bonus questions, or I need to fill that out on my own?
You have to fill that out on your own.
Okay.
Ask them anyways. Let's make some content here.
What?
Ask them out loud, Jax.
Okay. Will we get any returns? No. Will there be any title changes? No. Will there be interference in a match? Yes. How long will Gunther and Randy go? 28
and
18. Submit. Butthole Lover has submitted. Every month my Discord tags something different.
All right.
We need to start a hashtag in the chat. Daddy Scowls.
We need to get an emote.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
I know you can hear me. I love you so much. Please make a Daddy Scowls emote.
Please no.
Daddy Scowls.
All right. Anything else before we head on out? No?
I got nothing.
All right. Shadow, where can we find you?
You can find me in about 10 days returning live on Sunday nights with the two gentlemen below me as we bring back Sorry for the Interruption, where we're going to fuck up your week. You can find my interview series on Off the Top Media's YouTube, Spotlight with Shadow. I just finished the season finale. Go and check out those episodes. Season 2 will be coming soon. You want to see me tweet a bunch of random shit and pick on Scowls on the internet, go to that Twitter at that guy Shadow91. And if you want to check out my Instagram, where I do a lot of promoting of everything that I can think of, it's that guy Shadow91. I'm just going to hand it over to AJ now before I pick on Scowls some more. So what's going on, AJ?
Not much. You can find me every week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, in the chat for Nerdy News. And on September 15th, I make my official Bosh and Chair Shots debut.
Hell yeah.
Jax?
My turn. I don't even know what Twitch channel we're on. So Off the Top on Tuesdays. We're on Off the Top on Tuesdays for NXT on Tap. Sundays and Thursdays on Rivet City Radio for Bot Spots and Chair Shots and Nerdy News at 420. Anywhere else? No, sorry for the interruption. Coming soon. Back soon. That's going to be a shit show.
I'm
Anywhere
ready.
else? Follow me on Twitter at Jacksbo2020.
Well,
I am the Will Graham, the host and lead writer of Botch Bots and Share Shots. If you check my link tray anywhere you do anything on the internet at the Will Gray, you'll find everything I do for Rivet City Radio, Botch Bots and Share Shots, and my writing profile for Last Word on Sports.
I'm Scowls. You can find me here on Off the Top Media on Tuesdays and Fridays for NXT on Tap, as well as Friday Night Review. You can also find me on Off the Top Media _ on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Will, you want to do a thing before we close on out?
Sure.
Sure.
I have you here. I got to have you do it.
He gets all giggly about it. I love it.
Does anybody have anything for the class?
No.
Nope.
I just want to say I love all you.
Love you too, buddy.
Well, now as we close another episode of Off the Top Media Predictions, I want to take a minute. Thank you for listening. Remind you, wherever you go, anything on the internet, like, follow, subscribe, unsubscribe, and then subscribe again. Leave a comment telling me that Shadow is edgy as fuck and that AJ is fantastic on screen. Either way, it helps the algorithm and it helps find new listeners. If you're feeling really generous to be one of the VIP people, head over to patreon.com and donate to the Rivet City Radio Podcast Network. You get some fantastic swag. We get some fantastic guests. It's a win-win. For Scowl, Shadow, AJ, and the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo, I am the Will Gray. Thanks for stopping by and listening, my people.